Hello everyone, it's John from Brisbane, and this is this scale is Broken Participation Group, and this is week 6 report. Yes, no, I don't smoke. It's just one of my many affectations for a madman, and I think I'm going to have to. Yep, as you can guess, I'm always having fun with this camera, aren't I? And look, I'm more prepared this time. I've got all my notes, so hopefully I don't miss anybody. So for myself this week, my doctors, yes, I suppose they're happy with me, but not happy with me. They're actually more not happy with my wife. So I lost 3.94 pounds. So I'm down to 212 pound, or for people who live in the civilised world, yes, well, not that I call Australia civilised, but yes, I'm down to 96.5 kilos. So I lost 1.5 kilos during the week, which concerned the doctor, but doesn't really concern me. I can waste away to nothing, so that's where things are. So this week's Roundup, and here we go. So Yvonne, I'll start with you. She still shared the story about Nikki, and I found a lot of inspiration with that, and so did a lot of other members. And that's something that needs to be looked at, is that people should not be concerned about okay, yes, people do worry about their body image, but really you should be more concerned about what you're comfortable with. So I found that story to be inspiration and determination. So ignore those. Ignore people. They don't matter. They really don't. She mentioned that her favourite ice cream had been recalled. I hope that issue's been resolved, Yvonne. Has it? Is your favourite ice cream back? Or maybe is it best for it not to be back? We debated Korean television and movies. Yes, all right. I like soapy Korean romance. Yes, you'd never guess, would you? Yes. She also posted about running naked in the park, and no, it's not what you think it is. Go read the article. Ambi's back from her holiday. She's lost some weight, and sadly she picked up food poisoning. I hope you're better. So she also shares the same birthday as Dave. So during the week, happy birthday for both you people. I didn't realise LA traffic was insane at 12 midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, Brisbane, you travel at that time of night and honestly it's like a ghost town. There's nothing. You know, you won't find much at all. And of course, she showed a picture of herself at her parents', I think, weighing herself on her parents' scale. And I posted that all machines lie, and which she said that scale is broken. So I think that saying's going to hang around for years, I would think. So Eric was the guest spot at last week's presentation from the lads, and he did a wonderful job. Well done, Eric. Far better than this dreadful Australian's presentations that he puts up every week. Geez, you should really sack him, you know. But anyway, he finally got to say goodbye to the goodbye joke, or so he hopes. So Dan, I think he's given you a warning, but whether or not Dan will listen, who knows, Eric. My suggestion for further weight loss, Eric, is send me all your games. I think the weight that you will lose, well, certainly from your shelves anyway, will be wonderful. Well, certainly I'd appreciate them. You also asked, do you weigh yourself regularly? And there was a bit of debate about whether or not you do or don't. Sam, she found herself, she was inspired by the group. And that, of course, is, I think, what we're here for. And she walks to and from work, and she shared a very picturesque picture of herself on her walk. And that was, you know, that's what I really do like. Keep sharing your photos. She asked people also to post pictures of the International Tabletop Day, and some people have responded. For me, it's Sunday morning, which is still Saturday for most people internationally. So, but yeah, they're still coming through. Missy, didn't forget you this time, did I? The poster girl for this game is broken merchandise. Just spotted that this morning when I woke up, because it's 7 o'clock my time here now. So, but her T-shirts this week, I like her Come Have a Guess. And of course she showed one with a mouse on it, and I teased her by going, Biker Mice from Mars. But anyway, her ones were Paper Girls, Mistake, Daleks, so I presume with Doctor Who, but who can mistake a Dalek? This game is broken, Saga and Rat Queen, so, you know, wonderful, wonderful selection. And she had a husband come to one of her sessions, and his earphones weren't working, so he had to work out in silence. Surely silence would have been bliss for your husband? Oh, I can see a shoe being thrown my way, so I better be careful. Okay, so Jordan was happy with... oh, here we go, my camera's moving again. Jordan was happy with Dave's pronunciation of his name. But then we had Jim. He was happy with the encouragement he received from Dave, but then he wasn't happy with the pronunciation of his name. So, I'm sorry, Dave. I suppose it's a bit like Dan. You win some and you lose some. So that's just the way it is. Matthew, he said pizza's his downfall, but then I think we all admit that that's the case, isn't it? I think all of us seem to have a penchant for pizza. And there we go, one page gone, 2 more to go. Ty, he unleashed an avalanche of GIFs, and I think that was because of my ignorance and the fact I'm there going, where are people getting these from? Emma was posting them, and I'm there going, do you have a secret folder of them? And she said, no, they're on Facebook, and they're this. And I went, oh, okay. So, ignorant me, old man. And talking about Emma, here she is. She informs us that from collectively the group has shared 126.25 copies of Azul. So clearly Azul must be her favourite game. We had a debate on Mexican food. She showed the crafted flowers for a wedding. Very nice. I didn't realise how much work she was putting into them. And she showed us a picture of Elliot's 2nd birthday cake. So happy birthday to Elliot. So yes, mine are well and truly adults now. But yeah. Michael asked about skipping meals, so there was a bit of debate on that, and he shared about his setting up a park run, and that. So that in itself is good. You know, that's excellent. Getting involved and doing things that help people towards exercise and helping people get their weight under control. Shanoa, cycling to work, and we had a discussion about obviously cycling here in Australia. We have some delightful rules, and unfortunately there's the debate between who's right and wrong. But and then she updated her condition and how she was going, and how her family complained about the change of food in the pantry. Yep, you're always going to get that. Family aren't happy with changes. Joshua shared his trick about working junk food into his diet. I think that's more of a, I can work it in because I've been doing things well. So that's good. Carl expressed he found the group was supportive. That's good. Jorby, he finds that the group brightens his day, and that's the reason why I'm on, is the group really makes my day. Hunter, he's hoping to find scales that are more accurate. I don't know. Do we really want... Yeah, do we want scales that are accurate? I think we do, because otherwise we're really lying to ourselves, aren't we? Fiona. She's the one, I think... Well, Fiona started the slew of conversation on the park run, and I think it was my ignorance of going, well, what the hell's a park run? Because I think we call them fun runs here, but anyway, and that started it, and everybody sort of continued on from that, and that's become a bit of a conversation piece. So that's good, and it gives people much in the way of conversation, and it's really good to see people have taken that on. And of course, we found out that Simon is a parkrun ambassador, so that's good news. So people interested, want to know more, you can always toss Simon a query. Gary. Captain Crunch. I like how he shows, oh, this is how you lose weight. And Captain Crunch, so much sugary goodness, but it was a third off. That's why I bought it. Okay. Well done, mate. But then squash pasta. Yes, he says he'll never eat real pasta again. And I just noticed this morning that there was a query about whether or not, oh, that's right, Dan's sent his legal work to Matthew's Tortoise to take me to court over some accusations I made. And he said he's now, okay, I'm sold on butternut squash spaghetti. And of which Simon has now asked whether or not it's under the seal of approval of This Game is Broken. So, as always, it's so much fun that we can have fun with our group. And I'm having to change a page, which means, yes, I'm having to move the camera a bit. So, excuse me while I change. You get to have a quick breather. Unfortunately, not like Dave, I don't have a music video or something to entertain you with. So, last page, you don't have much longer to listen to me. Becky went camping in Norfolk for a hen's party. So, there were no headlines, so clearly no riots or anything exciting happening up there. So, Becky must have behaved herself. Hopefully, she lost some weight. So, what have we got next? Cheryl. Cheryl posted she lost 15 pounds, which was really, really good. And she also said she found it's difficult to talk about weight. So, but you know, you don't have to if you don't want to, but very proud that you did share that. And I noticed last night that in my feed you did post a picture of yourself wearing This Game is Broken t-shirt. Well done. Very happy, and it looked good. Don't feel ashamed to wear something. So very happy, Cheryl. Look good. What have we got? I'm trying to cut down on the ums, but that's the problem. It's, yeah, dreadful. Heidi asked how you reward yourself when you've had a really good day, but not with food. And there's quite a bit of debate. Of course, I always buy things, as you can see behind me, I buy things on things I can't eat. So it's always games, books, things that I suppose I can always reconvert back into money. So, yeah. Nick, as always, we're always thinking of you. We hope your recovery is swift. Obviously, weight can come secondary, but as long as the weight loss is helping towards your recovery as well. Spotsy asked, what music do you listen to? I made a suggestion. He thought I was too classy. I'm obviously just a pretentious prick, so don't put too much. But yeah, that's the way I am. Matt, he's often racing with us. His taste in music is Neil Young. And he shared his evacuation from a refinery fire. So I hope that settles out. Simon, he did a run in memory of Matt Campbell, who sadly passed away while running in the London Marathon. He was a master chef on that show. So we sadly have lost a good chef. Karina, she pushed herself, or was pushed by a friend, to go walking in the rain and hail of Huddersfield. And of course I must thank Karina for her recommendation for books. So we communicate. So thank you very much, Karina. And sorry, I've butchered this. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce your name. Please forgive me. Lovely purple running shoes to help you on your way. That was marvellous. So that's my week's roundup. If you like my productions, look, I would love feedback. Please click like, subscribe. I'd like to know that people are watching what I'm producing, or that you like what I'm doing. It just helps. I've got links. I'm on Twitter now, so I've entered the Bronze Age. I've also got a couple of other little non-associated stuff, so go have a look at it. So till next week, signing off, the Honourable John.